Hi, I'm Joel Mikowski, and I'm a life and health insurance broker licensed in the great state of New Jersey. Today's topic is children's whole life insurance policies. So, why does every child need a children's whole life insurance policy? Well, it's an investment in a better future for them. And I know that may sound strange, so let me explain. Yes, if God forbid a tragedy occurred and the child passed away, it would act like an insurance policy and pay a death benefit. But let's look at the better future part of this. For the company I'm looking at, a parent, step parent, grandparent, or legal guardian could buy a child who's up to 17 years old a policy up to $50,000 at a pretty low cost. And that low cost on that amount is locked in for life. The key thing with these policies is they have guaranteed insurability, meaning that the child can add up to the face value 5 times during their lifetime. Now that's 5 times up to the original amount purchased. So if the original purchase was $50,000, they could add up to $50,000 each of those 5 subsequent times. And those times are marked by age. So they could do it at 25, 30, 35, and 40, or life event. They could do it when they get married, birth or adoption of a child, or they buy a home. So those are all good things. Like you get the extra insurance at those key markers. But the real secret of it is they don't need to prove that they're in good health. Now, every day I have people calling me looking for large face value policies, and then I have an interview with them, and I have to tell them that they don't qualify for these large amounts, and they have fewer options because of health issues. So they might say to me, "Oh, I'm in perfect health. I had a heart attack a year ago, but I'm in perfect health today. I had cancer 2 years ago, but I'm in perfect health today." From the insurance company's perspective, that means they're not going to give you a big policy that lasts a long time because you don't meet their criteria. So, but under the children's whole life insurance policy, as the child grows up and hits those life events or those ages, they can get more policy, and they'll be a step ahead of people who don't have that policy. So if you have a child of 17 or younger in your family, the policy is a great way to protect them in the future from not being able to get that insurance. And you want them to have that insurance because then they have their own families that they have to protect, and they don't want to have to, their families be uninsured or underinsured. So if you find any of this information useful, I hope you'll like, comment, or share the post. And even more importantly, if you know people in New Jersey who have children 17 and under, I hope you'll refer them to me, and then I can help them out with this kind of a policy, or we could discuss it. So I thank you for your time and your referrals. Have a great day, everybody.